hearing, but he also cleared him from a few accusations. CNN's Gene Moose reports on things Cohen says Trump didn't do.
Thank you.
There were questions that left the witness repeatedly sighing at a hearing unlike any we've heard.
Mr. Cohen, you called Donald Trump a cheat in your opening testimony. What would you call yourself?
A fool.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Or maybe it was Cohen's suit. But what he said about Donald Trump wasn't all bad. Here are things President Trump didn't do, according to Michael Cohen.
Do you have any knowledge of President Trump abusing any controlled substances?
I'm not aware of that, no. I don't believe Mr. Trump ever struck Mrs. Trump, ever.
Have you ever seen Mr. Trump personally threaten people with physical harm?
No. He would use others.
Not exactly a Nobel Peace Prize nomination, but still. How about Russian oligarchs paying for Trump condos with cash?
When you say cash, if you mean walking in with a satchel of rubles, the answer is I've never seen that.
And then there were the other women questions.
Do you have any knowledge of President Trump arranging any health care procedures for any women not in his family?
I'm not aware of that, no.
Is there a love child?
There is not, to the best of my knowledge.
The only thing pregnant at this hearing were the pauses.
What is the truth that you know President Trump fears most?
It took Cohen 8 silent seconds to digest that question and eke out a non-answer.
That's a tough question, sir.
A lot tougher than...
Is there a love child?
Jeannie Moe, CNN, New York.
In the United Kingdom believe they've solved the mystery 5,000 years in the making. Geologists are declaring that they have pinpointed exactly where some of Stonehenge's massive rocks came from and how the stones were unearthed. The researchers traced some of Stonehenge's smaller stones to 2 quarries in western Wales that date back to 3000 BC. They also found evidence of prehistoric tools and digging activity in the quarries. There's evidence that humans moved the stones a full 150 miles to Stonehenge. Previous theories included the possibility that glacial action had moved the stones. The Stonehenge mystery has been solved, but back here in the U.S., authorities in Bucks County, Pennsylvania are trying to figure out how and why 5 family members were killed by their own relatives. Damon Decree Sr. is the estranged husband and father of the 2 women charged. He claimed his wife Shayna and 19-year-old Dominique Decree were, quote, into some type of cult. Matt Petrillo spoke with him and has the report.
And they were talking about demons being all around them.
Demons all around them. That's how Damon Decree Sr. said his ex-wife Shanna Decree described living inside this Morrisville apartment. Now 45-year-old Shanna and their 19-year-old daughter Dominique are accused of killing 5 family members, including Damon's 13-year-old son, Damon Jr.
I know one of the suspects is my daughter and my wife. But they killed my son, and if they did that, I don't want to see them in no insane asylum. I want to see them in jail for the rest of their life.
Decree believes the family got involved in an online religious cult that may have inspired the murders, but Morrisville police said today investigators are still trying to figure out a motive.
We still have a lot of questions. We have a week's worth of questions. There's going to be a lot of interviews.
Meantime, a growing makeshift memorial stands outside the apartment. The Morrisville community is broken, but will come together 7 o'clock tonight for a prayer vigil at Morrisville United Methodist Church.
The people of the community need to know they're not alone. Morrisville needs to be united in this time of tragedy.
A vigil was held last night for the victims of the horrendous crime. In local news, let's take a look at weather. Right now it is 32 degrees with a partial overcast. Tonight, the temperature will drop to 22 degrees, bringing us to below freezing temperatures. Friday, we are looking at much of the same, slightly warmer day with a high of 31 degrees and a low of 25 degrees. For more of our weather, you can check back in at 5 to see what the full week will look like. That's all for this UI7 news update. Tune in at 2 p.m. for another update with Thomas Polson and our full 30-minute newscast at 5 p.m. I'm Sheldon Bradford. Thanks for watching, and for more of our stories, subscribe to our YouTube page and like us on Facebook.